But why hello, good folks of YouTube, and welcome back to some more WWE Universe Mode. It is SmackDown Live, and we have a stacked show for you tonight. The first match in the quarterfinal, some cruiserweight action, and building up towards the tag team gauntlet match. All this is happening in Orlando, Florida tonight. And we are going to kick this show off with our SmackDown General Manager, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I must say, I've been impressed with the work that this man has put in the first month. Putting together that tag team gauntlet match is one thing, but to also make the WWE Championship tournament and all the things that goes into that, this man has impressed me a lot in this starting weeks of the Universe Mode. And hopefully he'll make some banger announcements right now to make SmackDown even better than it already is. Well, as you probably know, Money in the Bank pay-per-view is coming right up. And even though we got this awesome WWE Championship tournament going on right now, SmackDown is going to have their own Money in the Bank match. Now, I'm going to have to set a couple of matches to qualify into that match. And, you know, since the guys in the tournament has made it this far, I think it's only right that they get another opportunity at Championship goal by reaching this quarterfinals round. And therefore the losers of the matches in the quarterfinal will face later on for a chance to get into the Money in the Bank match. More details on that will come at a later time, but just know we're going to have a Money in the Bank match. We are going to have the best match because we are the A brand. We are the blue brand, and we're gonna kick Raw's ass at Money in the Bank. Mark my words, we are going to steal the show because I know the talent we have here is the best. Now, enjoy the show we have for you tonight.
That about sums it up. And
well then, so it's not all lost if you lose tonight. At least for some of the competitors, they will get another chance to get into the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in the Money in the Bank match. And some would say that that's a better chance of winning than going to the finals, because if you lose that, it's not guaranteed that you'll get another chance. But if you lose here and get in the Money in the Bank match and win that match, oh, you can cash in at any point in time to become champion. And speaking of the WWE Championship tournament, we are kicking it off with the first match of the evening. John Cena is taking on Seth Rollins tonight. John Cena, of course, defeating Kane in the round of 16 to get here. Seth Rollins defeated the man, the myth, the legend, Rusev, to get where he is right now. And these two guys, well, they have faced a few years in the back. They've met and they have made some classics. Can they replicate some of that tonight? If they can even get like 50% of those matches, we are going to see some excellent wrestling tonight in this match. And both of these guys, they are not they have both held championship gold before. They have such a storied background, but can they do the same in this Universe Mode? That remains to be seen. We are about to kick off the first quarterfinal matchup in the WWE Championship tournament, and it's underway right now. And it's just a stare down to begin with. Talking some smack And now into the collar elbow tie-up. Seth Rollins gets John Cena into the corner. That's impressive, seeing as both of these guys, John Cena is known to be really strong, and that Seth Rollins could be best him in the test of strength right there. It speaks volumes. And now Seth Rollins gets the headlock. John Cena gets into the ropes, pushes him over. Third Shiner jumps over again, and but Seth Rollins gets over there, but John Cena quickness gets into fisherman carry suplex. Beautiful quickness and the strength for that, and into the pin now. Just a 1 count though. Can't get any further than that. This match has started off in a quick tempo, just as I thought and hoped it would do. And now Seth Rollins is just going straight into an enziguri. Seth Rollins actually went with a fisticuff fight against John Cena. Now that speaks volumes, because John Cena is an excellent striker. I would think Seth Rollins is more of a high flyer dude, as you just saw there with that standing moonsault. Now into the corner goes him, and straight right again. He just goes fisticuffs with him, but that could just have easily angered John Cena. And you can't do more when a straight right hits you in the jaw. You go down no matter what. John Cena is starting to get control, but Seth Rollins is right up there, trading some blows, trying to go for the spinning back kick, but misses with the slimmest of margins. And now John Cena on the offense, but Seth Rollins, he has had a counter for everything, and that heel straight into the face of John Cena, that could easily break your nose, as Seth Rollins has done before. Forearm as well. John Cena has been in a lot of trouble early on in this match. Oh no, going for that splash, but that turned out to be a mistake on his part. And now facebuster, down he goes. Rollins though ducks under, gets on the rope, flips around, tornado DDT. That's what I am talking about. The high flying prowess of Seth Rollins is unmatched towards a lot of the guys on the roster. And face first goes John Cena. John Cena has been in a lot of trouble early on in this match, but he still manages to hang in there. You can't count him out. It's the reason we call him Big Match John, because when it really matters, he shows up and he delivers. And this is one of the most important matches of his career. Straight punch into the midsection and a straight right hand as well. And now the strength of John Cena on display as he flips around Seth Rollins. And now, what has John Cena got in mind? Kick into the midsection, and oh god, flips him around. What is he got in plan? Sunset flip powerbomb into the pin. Can he get it too? Seth Rollins almost caught by surprise, but he gets up there. And a hurricane as well. John Cena, no stranger to going some high risk, some high flying maneuvers as well. And get met with a Seth Rollins map work around, but straight into the punches. Okay, like I said, this is not what I expected from Seth Rollins, to him going with fist flying. I thought he was going to go for high knees, high fly, shotgun drop kicks like you just saw. But no, he's actually been doing a lot of strikes, and that surprises me. It just shows that he has had a game plan going in here. I don't think John Cena planned for all the fisticuffs either. So when that hits, well, that's something new. John Cena did not plan for that. And oh, the strength of Seth Rollins just planting John Cena as he comes running. Seth Rollins though wants him to get back up. What has Seth Rollins got in plan? Flips him around. No, that flips him around. Got him into a chicken wing suplex. And oh, that was just so incredibly close. Seth Rollins can't believe how close that actually was. With a chicken wing suplex, and now into another moonsault. And onto the rope. Moonsault with a bit of a higher elevation that time, as you could say. So Seth Rollins has been in complete control. Blockbuster goes into the pin. 1, 2, and no! That was 2.5 7. Incredibly close from Seth Rollins right there. You can hear the crowd in the background. They are trying to cheer John Cena and get him on the offense. Of course, one of the most pulverizing figures here in the WWE. Love him or hate him, you can't deny. He has incredibly good skills. And Seth Rollins, well, he's got him, man. Buckle bomb. That could be it. That could have been it. Is it going to be enough? That could destroy your neck, but John Cena gets out in the nick of time. But we will take a quick break to see what happened earlier on tonight. It was a triple threat match, the first qualifier in the SmackDown Money in the Bank. For the Money in the Bank ladder match. Yeah, I believe that's right. Sami Zayne though, he was trying to go for Aiden English and trying to go for a suicide dive. Aiden got inside, but Sami quick enough, got around with a crossbody and then took out Sheamus on the outside. But Aiden English with a scoop slam of his own inside the ring. And actually, Aiden English surprised me a lot with the offense he got in. And Sami Zayne, the underdog in this match, tried to fight out two guy there, but just got enough. It just was a bit too much, and Sheamus managed to hit him. But then Aiden English with the director's cut. And yeah, that was just incredible action. I thought Aiden English had it there, but he got out in the nick of time. And then Sheamus with the Irish Curse backbreakers. Sammy's definitely going to feel those in the morning. Sheamus breaking up that pin attempt and then just planting Sami Zayn with a spinebuster. Offense of his own. The powerhouse of this match was definitely Sheamus, but Sheamus has been in a bit of a bad form here in the Universe Mode, and there with that's actually the director's cut. And I thought this was going to be it. Sami was dazed, but Sheamus got out at the count of 2. By some miracle, he got out by the count of 2. I don't know how he did it. All I know is that Sami actually managed to lock in the Koji clutch. And as you can see, Sheamus was incredibly close. But look in the background there. Aiden English managed to stomp him out of there. Managed to get on Sami Zayn's nerve. But Aiden, too quick, got in there and then flips him around and slams him down. And this, I was so sure that was it, but Aiden not knowing where he was in the ring, and well, the ropes was Sami's friend, and then that just fired him off, and he saw this is my chance as he got out, drop kicked everyone. He was definitely in the driver's seat right now. Aiden got rolled to the outside, and then Sami picks him up, blue thunder bomb, and you could have counted to a million and he wouldn't have gotten up. That was what I was thinking, but I was so shocked when I saw that Sheamus actually managed to kick out of that. And then Sami Zayn going after Aiden English, grazing the back of his head, and Sheamus and Sami Zayn actually working together to get Aiden English out of there. But that would in the end prove to be the end of, well, Sheamus, because they fought for a bit, but Sheamus, he got a bit too overconfident, and Sami Zayn managed to hit the haluva kick. Down went Sheamus, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and Sami Zayn is the first competitor to qualify for the SmackDown's Money in the Bank match. Huge win for him, bouncing back from the loss to Apollo Crews, and now he finds himself in the Money in the Bank match. Aiden English had shown a good form, so he was in the match, and Sheamus, well, Stone Cold meant he also deserved another opportunity. He didn't make the most of it, as Sheamus' bad run here in SmackDown continues. And now, we are back with this quarterfinal roundup between John Cena and Seth Rollins. And this match has been going full steam ahead in the commercial break. Well, not commercial, well, but back. What can you call that? I'm not really sure. But John Cena has actually managed to get in a bit of a control of this match. And now, it looks like he wants Seth Rollins to get back up. Showing off to the crowd. And now, he wants Seth Rollins to get back up. Seth Rollins on one knee. John Cena comes, picks up steam, and another hurricanrana. Beautiful stuff from John Cena right there. And now, I believe we're going to see it. We've seen it before, and we can good see it again. It's time for a 5-knuckle shuffle. Down, there it goes. And after that, you know what follows. He's looking for it. The attitude adjustments picks him up on the shoulders, but Seth Rollins managed to get out of there. He sees the dangers. He sees the dangers now. Flips him around. Super kick and busts John Cena open. Beautiful stuff right there and now. He wants him to get back up. Trying to go for the Kingslayer. John Cena though counters, seeing the dangers from it. Flips Seth Rollins around, and this time up on the shoulders. Attitude adjustment. This time it connects into the pin now. We're gonna have a victor. 1, 2, and then no, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. Seth Rollins kicking out of the attitude adjustment. I can't believe it. And now John Cena with the padded shoulder tackles. Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle. Seth Rollins misses with a clothesline. Brings him around. And down he goes. And what has John Cena got in mind right now? And oh no. This is going to be it. The SDF is locked in. It's in the middle of the ring. Seth Rollins though trying to crawl as good as he can. But the pain on the face of Seth Rollins. Can he manage to get to the rope? He's so close. Oh no. He's in even deeper. He's got to tap. There's no other possible outcome here than him tapping. No. He makes it to the ropes. John Cena can't believe what he's seeing. He can't believe the passion and the heart that Seth Rollins is displaying right now. And Seth Rollins is in major trouble after having a lot of momentum early on. He's now looking at the back burner, but now can he actually get it in? He picks him up, Falcon Arrow. Seth Rollins trying to get in a bit more offense, trying to do everything he can to win this match. He wants to become WWE Champion, and you know it. You know that he wants to be face to face with Championship Gold again. And now John Cena is on the outside. What has Seth Rollins got in store? Picks up speed. Suicide dive. And it goes back in again. And John Cena is stirring on the outside. He's getting up again. And Seth Rollins is building up speed once more. And you can't be kidding. It goes 2 for 2. And that is going to be it. John Cena's got to be out of there. 2 flying clothesline like that. You're down. It's over. But Seth Rollins goes on the outside. What has he got in store right now? And frog splash. Beautiful frog splash to the back of John Cena. This has got to be it. Big match. John is out. 1. No. Oh. That was a 1 count. Are you kidding me? How much gas does these two guys have left in the ring? You can see the crowd. They're on their feet, showing their appreciation to this excellent matchup we're seeing right now. And now, Seth Rollins brings him around. Back suplex. Right on the back of the neck of John Cena. What has he got in store right now? He's trying to get him into the corner. John Cena is stirring. Chops after chop after chop. Doesn't stand, but he doesn't get into ring. Sorry, some bugs in my room. And then drop kick to the back of John Cena. John Cena is out of there. He went face first into that turnbuckle. What has Seth Rollins got in store? He is pumped up. What is going on? What has he got in mind? He's standing on the side now. Flips him over. And he brings him up into the position now. Kingslayer! The Kingslayer knee connecting. It's gotta be it. 2 and 3. Seth Rollins moves on in this tournament. What a match. What a amazing match. Seth Rollins can hardly stand, and I don't blame him. After that incredibly awesome match we just saw, he managed to pick up the victory with the Kingslayer knee, and he moves on into the next round. Apollo, can we get to 2 quick words with you before your match later on tonight with AJ Styles? Sure, Joe, make it quick and I'll have time to answer a few questions. Alright, so we saw you kind of shock the world by defeating Sami Zayne in the round of 16. Do you think you have any chance of doing that tonight against AJ? I'm gonna stop you right there, Joe. I do not have any doubt whatsoever that I will not defeat AJ Styles. You see, ever since I've come here to the WWE, everyone has been undermining me, pushing me down, saying you are not good enough. You will never make it. Well, guess what? Tonight, I prove every doubter wrong by defeating the so-called phenomenal AJ Styles. If you can think you can stand in my way, I'm going to make sure AJ Styles and the entire WWE Universe see just how good I am. And I don't care if it's Joe or Nakamura who wins next week, because I'll beat them as well. And if it's Bray Wyatt or Braun Strowman that faces Seth Rollins, and I don't care who wins that match, because in the final at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, I will get what I deserve and become the first ever WWE champion in this universe mode. I'm gonna make history and everyone will be talking about me. Mark my words. Now excuse me, I have a match to win. Well, you know, there isn't anything to say about Apollo Crews' confidence going into this match with AJ Styles later on in this show. But before we have that match, we got ourselves a little bit of a cruiserweight action here as Jack Gallagher is looking for redemption against Brian Kendrick. After that ambush last week from Kendrick, Jack requested this match so we could get his hands on the Brian Kendrick, the man with a plan. But can he actually manage to defeat him tonight? Or will Brian have gotten too much of a psychological edge over Jack? We gotta find that out pretty soon. And I'm excited because the Cruiserweights, they always bring something else to the table. They have just this vast variety of different styles and techniques. While Kendrick might be more submission based, Jack is just a brawler. And when if he catches you with that headbutt of his or that delayed drop kick in the corner, you're gonna go night. It's over. You're finished. But in the beginning, it's just back and forth, trading fisticuffs, and that big boot from Kendrick, trying to drop the X handle, only gets the arm of Jack, and then drops another drop kick. Flings him into the rope now, ducks under, and now into the. Oh, I thought he was going for the neck breaker, but instead he twists him around and gives him a straight knee to the face. And you know, after that beautiful enziguri, but after that brawl that took place last week, I don't think anyone knew what was going on. You gotta wonder how much do these guys have focused on the match instead of watching their back, as it looked like Jack was trying to go for a suplex. Kendrick gets out of him, spins him around, got him up in a chicken wing suplex, and 1 is all he gets for his trouble. Kendrick can't believe what's going on right now and flips him over. And now, oh yeah, I thought said Kendrick was just a mishbase. Nah, he's a brawler as well. He can adapt to every single style there is. That's what makes him so unique in the ring. That's what makes him so incredibly talented. Super kick, down goes Jack. Jack is in major problem right now. He needs to turn things around or Kendrick will end the match just like that. I think he's reeling in. If he can just manage to hit that captain's hook, things could be looking different really soon. Flips him over though. It looks like him is too close to the ropes. No, but Jack managed to kick out at 1.9. The crowd is starting to get on their feet and starting to show their appreciation for this awesome match. And now it's Jack that gets out of a suplex, and I told you about it. The headbutt connecting. Down goes the Brian Kendrick. It's gonna be all over. He's knocked out. He's unconscious. Count to 1,000,000. No. 2.875 is all Jack is getting. And you could see the look on his face. It was frustration. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what just happened. He can't understand what Brian Kendrick just did. And that moment of hesitation made Jack a little bit unwary of what Brian Kendrick was doing, and he got hit with that knee again. But now sliced bread. This is it. This is it. No. Oh, now it's Brian Kendrick with a look of disbelief on his face. He don't understand what just happened. How could Jack kick out at 2, and now Grand Metalik is in the ring. I told you these guys need to keep an eye in the back of their neck for this other competitors, that the cruiserweight division is just in so much, I don't know, chaos right now. It's like anarchy in that amongst those superstars. And now Metalik has him up. Metalik driver. Yep, there it is. You see it connecting again. This entire division is in complete chaos. They don't know. They don't have anything to fight for now. Jack gets up in the face of Metalik. Yeah, he's wondering what the hell is going on. He had a match with Jack, but he had a match with Kendrick, sorry, but so he doesn't understand why he did that. And now you can see he's clearly pissed off, telling Metalik to get out of his ring before he might do something he regrets. And I think Metalik is better doing that, because Jack, when he's pissed off and angry, oh, that's a scary sight. And it looks good for Metalik to go out, and Akira Tozawa now. Akira Tozawa slips in from behind. It's just the one cruiserweight after another fighting, attacking one another with the enziguri. This is never ending. It's just a never ending nightmare for Jack. He's been attacked now 2 weeks in a row, and he hasn't gotten anything back. He got a match with Kendrick, but that's sent down. It just makes it all worthless when you get hit by that. You feel it. You're gonna feel it in the morning. You're sore, and I'm sorry for that. And now Tozawa is leaving. That's it. It's all done. Kendrick is laid out. Jack is laid out. The referee had to call for the bell for a disqualification. So actually Kendrick won that match by a disqualification from Metalik. And oh, look who's meeting me on the top rope. Cedric Alexander is here. And now he drops some fisticuffs onto Akira Tozawa. He doesn't like these. He took out both Tozawa and Kendrick last week. He doesn't like people interfering in the show. He doesn't like people attacking one from behind for no good reason. And now he wants to do some justice of his own. Brings down Tozawa with a huge forearm, sends him over the rope, and he meets him there as well. Now into the steel stairs. Irish whipping. And the strength of the Cedric Alexander, you're gonna feel those, and now also into the ring. Oh boy. Tozawa is in a lot of trouble right now. Back into the ring they go. And Cedric, he's calling for it. He knows what he wants to hit. And he knows he wants to hit it now. Picks him up. Lumbar check. Thanks for coming, Tozawa. You're gonna feel that in the morning. I say that with a lot of moves. But that's because so many of these moves are just so effective and stiff and hard looking. These could easily break your bones if you were hit with them in real life. And now Cedric is also setting up the table. And now Kendrick has made it to his feet and sends Cedric Alexander down to the ground again. And the super kick as well. Cedric set up his table. But I have a sneaking suspicion that Kendrick is the one that's going to use it. Sends Alexander down to the floor. And that is still rocked from that super kick. It was a ferocious. That was a ferocious kick. Yeah, a bad kick. Indeed it was. And now sends him into the announcer's table. And what has Kendrick got in store? He picks him up to the table. Stiff right hand. And no. Kendrick moving to the top rope. Kendrick is on the top rope. No. Elbow drop through the table. And Cedric Alexander, he's dead. He's straight up dead in that ring right now. And now it's Brian Kendrick. He's just walking off into the sunset. He's delighted with himself. He got to take out Cedric Alexander. That took him down. Taking a bow. But TJ Perkins, he wants a piece of Kendrick as well. He doesn't want Kendrick to get off the hook that easily. And now TJP brings him up and powerbomb on the concrete floor, might I add. The hardest part of the arena, not the ring, because that's the apron. But this is bad, and a frog splash as well from TJ Perkins. He's known for his high flying prowess, and he shows it here. And also shows off his strength by scoop slamming. And now brings him up. Got him up. Standing suplex. TJ Perkins is getting some redemption for his friend Jack Gallagher. For everyone involved. And now Kendrick gets out of the way though. Neck breaker. Yes. Now it's TJ Perkins who is in a lot of trouble. And Kendrick throws him into the corner. Forearm. And you can see the audience is puzzled. They don't know what is happening. They don't know what is going on. All they know is that Kendrick is in control and dishing out forearm after forearm after forearm.
He's in trouble here.
And now he wants TJ Perkins to get back up. TJ Perkins, that is not a good move. He brings him in, locks in the captain's hook. And TJ Perkins has nowhere to go. He has to tap. But Kendrick is keeping the hold. He's not releasing. There is AJ. Do you have time for some questions before your match? Alright, Joe, go right ahead and ask some. Alright, so you probably heard what Apollo Crews said earlier on tonight, that he doesn't really fear you or have any doubt that he will beat you. Do you have any comments on that? Well, I actually see a lot of myself in Apollo, a lot of my young self in Apollo. I was also rash, want to prove that I deserve to be on the top at every promotion I was in. And in the beginning, it didn't go that well. I stumbled a lot, fell over the hurdles, but then I got better, and I got better, and I got better, and I became the phenomenal one. I became the one that always wins, that is always on the top. And you know what? Apollo doesn't stand a chance against me. And he talked about proving himself to all the doubters. This, Apollo, this is not your prove it match. All you're gonna prove is that you're not ready to hang with the big boys. Because at the end of the night, and the referee counts 1, 2, 3, and raises my hand as the victor in this match, you're gonna lay there, look up into the sky and think, I failed again. And you're gonna prove them to all of the guys here that you are what they think you are. You're a failure. You're someone that will never make it here in the WWE. You're just not phenomenal. Not yet. Come back in 10 years time. We can face them and you can show me what you've learned. Because this match, Apollo, this match is going to be nothing more than a squash match. Oh well, AJ Styles as well. He's no stranger to being confident, and who could blame him? The repertoire he is possessing, the things he has done in his career. And if you just watch a couple of AJ Styles matches, you know he's the real deal. And now he is ready to show SmackDown Live once again why he is phenomenal. But to do that, he has to beat Apollo Crews, a man not many people thought would beat Sami Zayne in the round of 16, but he did, and now he is here, and that's really impressive. This kid has impressed me a lot, and I think he's going to go far here in the WWE. All he needs is to keep his mind on the target, to know what he wants and attack and work as hard as he can to get that goal done, to do what he wants. And now they are just circling one another, talking some smack. AJ says, bring it on. Apollo says, you betcha I am. And now collar elbow tie up, down into that move to go. And now AJ Styles, showing his technical prowess, brings him to the floor. Also brings him around. Of course, AJ Styles had to beat Sheamus in order to get here in the first place. He did that pretty good enough. Like I said earlier, Sheamus has been on a really bad run here in SmackDown, but now AJ needs to focus on Apollo. This is a man that he hasn't had very many matches here, so to scout him out before the match is actually really hard. You don't really know what you're in for. You don't know who you're facing in the ring right now, because there's not many video footage of him around. But if you just slap him hard enough in the face, every man is going to become dizzy. And now AJ Styles, he's just wearing down kicks and hits in rounds and rounds. But now Apollo gets out and he starts to show his strength with some kicks and hits all around. And AJ Styles is starting to have troubles. He brings him out. One power bomb, a two power bomb, and finishing off the trifecta of power bombs straight into the pin. This is a bit too early, but it's just wearing down your opponent. Slowly and steadily, making them spend energy by kicking out. And when you fly like that, oh boy, that was a beautiful fly, and also dropping an elbow. Like you just heard in the interviews, both Apollo and AJ is really confident, and that slap from AJ Styles, it rocked Apollo down to the mat. that was one heck of a slap if I ever seen one. And dropping the Pele kick. Apollo is dizzy, and once again the accidental connect from AJ Styles. AJ wants him to get back up. Dangerous plans in mind. Picks him up. Has him on the torture rack, spins him around and into the powerbomb. He shows that he has a lot of strength as well. Now just showboating to the audience in the corner. This is what I'm talking about. AJ Styles, the experience. He's allowed to be cocky, but he needs to make sure he's not too cocky, because that could in the end become his downfall. And Apollo, he sounds a bit too overconfident for my liking, and that beautiful frog splash. This could perhaps be it. No, just a 1.5 count. That would have been actually kind of upset if he won from that little. After Apollo talked that much smack, a knee into the midsection, dropping a clothesline as well. And spinning heel kick to finish off the offense, and now he flips him around. Boston Crab is in. Oh, AJ too close to rope. Apollo doesn't really notice where in the ring he was, and that turned out to be his downfall. But he's still on the offense. He hasn't let that phase him, and now brings him around with the slam. Down to the corner they go. Cruz, we've seen him in this role before, where he's just going for high flying, high risk maneuvers, and he does it quickly. And now he wants to do the sit out powerbomb. No, AJ scouting it, seeing where it was going, and now he brings him up into the side splash. No, Apollo saw that one coming. These two just have one another telegraph right there, and that is beautiful. Those sequences, those are awesome. And now he brings him up on the ropes and Samoa drop. He brings him down to the ground, flips him over, and standing, shooting star press. And this could be it right here. We've seen Apollo win matches with this before too, and no! Incredibly close to being over right there. But AJ managing to find some strength and get up, and dropping an elbow is Apollo. Apollo's gotten in control. But it's one thing to be in control of a match and control the pace. You need to be good at that, because when you have a hungry challenger, brings him up, trying to go for the sit-out powerbomb once again. This time AJ counters with a bulldog. And now AJ is in control. Like I said, you need to have a certain set of skills to be able to keep control of a match like this for a long period of time. Because when you have a hungry competitor wanting to go for the victory as well with that beautiful moonsault, you know, you gotta be ready to fight for everything you have. And now Apollo is fired up. That moonsault just angered him. Clothesline after clothesline, jumping over half the ring. It took him one leap. Now ducks under, and a clothesline flips up. You see there, that is what I'm talking about. That is the athletic ability of Apollo Crews. Standing, shooting star press. And now he wants AJ to get back up on his feet. He brings him up, has him up on his shoulder. Oh no, this is not looking good for AJ. Flips him around, and there it is. The sit-down powerbomb is over. Count to 1,000,000. No. AJ Styles kicking out in the nick of time. That was a 2.8 count. You don't get much closer to a 3 count without the bell ringing. And Apollo, he can't believe it. And AJ ducks over. And now he is on the offense with a brain buster. Down goes Apollo Crews. What does AJ Styles got in plan? He goes out on an apron. Oh, we know what he can hit from this position, and it's a hard hitting, it's a dangerous move. Apollo, be wary, because AJ Styles coming. Phenomenal forearm connecting right on the money. He got all of that one. Apollo, he could be knocked out right now. Is this match going to be over? Is AJ advancing to the next round too? No! Oh, that was... Oh, no. Apollo also managing to muster some energy to kick out. This is what the WWE Championship means to these guys. This is what these guys are willing to put on the line. Their careers, their well-being, all in order to pursue championship gold. And AJ Styles, he keeps control. And now he's just trying to anger Apollo Crews, tries to roll him up as well, but he's too close to the rope. And the referee calls for a rope break. Brings him up. He has him in the fireman carrying position. What has AJ Styles got in plan? But back. Apollo has been targeting the midsection area. And AJ Styles now feeling the effect of that. And what has Apollo got in mind? Second rope moonsault. Like I said, the beautiful stuff that Apollo is able to connect with. And also that senton, that swanton bomb. That the quickness and the length he managed to get in that was beautiful. And now goes up to the top rope once again, once more high flying, trying to go for the splash, but AJ had it counter. He went for one too many big moves from the high red districts, and now it's AJ Styles that can try to get in control. Clothesline once again. AJ Styles has turned up the pace now and trying to roll him over. And the calf crusher, but it's too close to the rope. AJ Styles wasting his moment right there. Too close to the rope. And now springs him up and attacking the legs. Attacking the lower end of Apollo Crews. He's perhaps trying to set up for another half calf crusher, and oh my god, he's just dropping all those elbows. That might dislocate your knee. That might tear your muscles. But we will take a quick break from this match, because it was some tag team actions earlier on tonight, where we saw Jimmy Uso and Scott Dawson fighting it out, you know, to build momentum towards the tag gauntlet. And you see this just fists, no flips from Scott Dawson, but he tried to go after Jay, and Jimmy able to capitalize from that mistake and got on the offense. But all in all, this match was pretty much back and forth. But it was to get momentum towards the tag team gauntlet that is coming up later on. And again, you see the manager coming into play. This time, it was Dash Wilder interfering in the match. But Jimmy got in control again, dropping the knee, actually busting open Scott, and then inverted figure 4 leg lock. You see the submission specialist in the Revival. These guys are just old school in everything they do, and they know how to apply. They know how to apply submission holds like it was just the kindergartners did that. But when you get met with clotheslines or forearms, sorry, it's a bit much going on right now. You tend to get knocked down. But it was when Jimmy got on the main rope, Dash Wilder came in there to distract Jimmy, and he had enough of Dash. Flips him over, takes him down, and then disposing of him by throwing him to the audience. Thanks for coming, Dash. But when he got back on the rope, however, it was Scott Dawson that had been able to get on his feet. And then when Jimmy dropped down, he got him in the roll up without Jimmy able to counter that or get out of it in time. And the Revival picked up a vital victory for building momentum towards the tag team gauntlet. But this match right here is far from over. And they say AJ Styles got him up, Ushigoroshi. We got here in the nick of time to see that beautiful Ushigoroshi connecting. And this could be it. No. 2.5. And Apollo gets up. Gets his shoulder up before the ref can count to 3. This match has been beyond all expectation. I don't think anyone expected to see this good wrestling from AJ Styles. We knew, but Apollo, he's really proving himself here tonight. He's proving that he can hang with the big dogs when it comes to in-ring physique. Though, can his mental ability be on par with the Great One? Can he manage to just focus on a match, focus on winning? And right now, they're just trading fisticuffs. At this point in time, they're still trading fisticuffs, and that is just amazing to me to think about. And hangs him up to dry. Apollo, once again, going to the high red district. It didn't work for him last time, but this time, the splash connecting. And this could all be over too. And there, no, still not able to pick up the victory from that. You know, Apollo, you still have one big move left in your arsenal. That standing gorilla. The gorilla into the shooting star press. You put away opponents with that before. Perhaps that is what you need to take down AJ Styles. And now, once again, these two are trading fisticuffs like it was nobody's business. Like it was in the beginning of the match. Right now, they're trading fisticuffs. And oh no, AJ brings him up. He went for it earlier. And now, connecting with a Styles Clash. Styles Clash connecting. It's gonna be over. 2 and 3. AJ Styles is advancing in to the semi-finals of the tournaments. And if we take a look on the brackets right now, he's gonna face either Samoa Joe or Nakamura. And also Strowman will take on Bray Wyatt to find out who will face Seth Rollins. All that will happen in the next episode of WWE Universe Mode. But if you did enjoy this episode though, please do remember to leave a like, share, favorite, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Press that bell, notification button so you get notified next time WWE Universe Mode hits your screen. This has been SmackDown Live, an awesome episode of SmackDown Live. So, see you guys in the next one. Remember that I love you guys. Bye.